Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. There they go, hunting in packs. Oh, super find.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And that is expertly dealt with. Looks to go up and over. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this felt...
And now the hit! Loose ball now. Oh, it's fallen kindly here! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect.
And the shot! Calhanoglu. That has been cut short. It's run loose here. Rafael Leao. Can he finish? First quarter of an hour gone. Throw in. Played out towards the right wing. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Martinez chasing after it. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's found a way through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is good alertness. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Tomori does well to get it back. And it's Walker. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, well played. Played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, that's a key interception. Neither of these two want to come off second best. João Felix, he's picked now the finish! Ribery. He's making a real surge on the left. DiMarco, and he lines up a cross, and the keeper beats it away. Speculative strike. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. João Felix. And here's Abraham. Abraham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's played him through. And that's put paid to a promising move. 5 minutes till the break. Fofana. João Felix. Spread neatly. He's got to be in here! Looking for the runner. Kyle Walker. Now it's Thuram. Thuram. That is good strength. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Clips it so gently. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Pulisic, João Felix, great hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's De Roon. Look at the tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Abraham completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Fofana. Abraham. That'll be a throw-in. Fofana. And here's Rafael Leao. Pavard, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. João Felix. Inter Milan, still this single goal behind. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 81.007 spettatori.
Pulisic. Pulisic will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Martinez.
Cambio di giocatori.
Loftus-Cheek. And here's Abraham. Zielinski gets a foot in here. And they've got a throw. Well read, nice interception. No way through there. He's a sharp little ball here. Ribéry. He's got two. Oh, it's there! Inter are back in business. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Martinez. Thuram. And that's been well dealt with. Oh, now can they counter? Fofana. Rafael Leao. He has found a way through. Rafael Leao! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest. What a wonderful contest. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. Milan merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Tomori spots it and intercepts.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rafael Leao. Hernandez. Fiddles it through. De Vrij cuts it out. Martinez looks to get on the end of this. Loftus-Cheek. Pulisic is wide and looking to get onto this.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Zielinski. Di Marco. He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. No, that's been intercepted. Martinez is herring after that one. Kyle Walker. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And it's Loftus-Cheek. Fofana. Now it's Martinez. Well timed, excellent interception. Xiao. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 6, numero 28.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Il numero 2, attenzione, un cambio.
It's out for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Fofana. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's got away, he's gone for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Terracciano. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's well spotted. It's just beyond his reach. Good read, needed to be. Thiaw promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. That's good vision. Martinez. Martinez! It's loose, and he's following up! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead. Zielinski, Ribéry, picked out brilliantly. Threads one in. Played back in. Aim forwards. Extra time reaches half-time. Inter Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Well, we are already up and running again. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Strong running down that left flank.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Hernandez kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fofana. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ribéry. Rafael Leao. And he cuts out the supply. In with the challenge. Dinks one through. Thiaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Terracciano. He's in plenty of space here. Martinez, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Pretty robust defending. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Goalkeeper's ball. And that's that. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your final thoughts, Jim?
From the manager's perspective.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. The action has already started. Barella. Oh, he's found support out wide. Can he finish? Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. He could be in here. Rafael Leao. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start.
Sampdoria clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
He's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still. Looking for the run.
Rafael Leao really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Thuram. And here's Thuram. Martinez. He has found the way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Çalhanoğlu considers his options. Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. Right back in the game. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, that is asking for great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
DiMarco plays it short. And he's had a hit! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now it's Thuram.
Look, it's a run defence is the...
Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deftly away. Zielinski. Zielinski! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh no, that was never going to make it. That is good alertness. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well read, nice interception. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thuram. He gets big! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Inter Milan have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Thuram.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
DiMarco looking to run onto it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Pulisic.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? Thuram gets flagged offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He rises! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Danger averted for now. He's played him through.
DiMarco.
He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that's ambitious. And that is wildly off target.
Sampdoria certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he thumps it clear. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And he's managed to get rid. Zielinski. And the finish! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is just off target. It's a pretty loose pass. Pavard. Nicely spread. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Oh, smashing header. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Martinez.
And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Attenzione, un cambio.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ribéry in acres of space out wide. He is through here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Çalhanoğlu. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Aimed beyond the defence. Borini. Oh, that's a fine challenge. DiMarco. And the pass is intercepted. Borini. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? He's a sharp little ball here. Pulisic. He's through here. Mignon gets good distance on it. That's been won straight back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, what has happened here? Sampdoria have reclaimed it. Chips it through.
Inter are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Played back. Rafael Leao! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Sampdoria have their second corner now. DiMarco goes short. He's got the shot away! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Hernandez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sampdoria have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Hernandez has a shot! That's another chance! Decent enough try.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Pavard is charging up on the overlap. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
DiMarco going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he's taking no chances there. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Borini. There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Sampdoria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Hernandez gets over and intercepts. That'll be a throw. And now they can clear their lines. And he's got the beating of his man. And Martinez! They've got to be quick to recover this. And he's there to get it away. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. De Vrij makes the interception. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, that's a key interception. There's the hit! And he hits the net! And with that goal comes comfort! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Sampdoria could not have picked a better time. And a header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cortese really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That has ended up in no man's land. And here's Ribéry. Cortese is in a really good position out wide. That's a decent clearance. He's tried one! Yeah. And that will be the final act. Inter Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply not how you... Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He has found the way through. And he's been shifted off it. Inter Milan with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's an excellent interception. Plays a sharp little ball here. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played into space out wide. He's found a way past. Header! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Çalhanoğlu. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the balance and close control on his run was really sweet. The finish left a sour taste.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And it slung out wide. And he was quick to react. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that is a nice touch. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Thuram. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Thuram, he's picked his way through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Martinez. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And here's Batistuta. Can he get onto this? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Played out towards the right wing. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. He's gone forward. Half an hour played now. Played towards the other side. Ribéry looking for the runner. Pavard picks it up out wide. Big header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Thuram, and he's got the beating of his man. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that was vital.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he get it through? And he's whipped, climbs up big! He scores! Inter are back in business! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Çalhanoğlu demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
De Vrij promptly onto that, and that is that. Martinez. Batistuta.
Indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Batistuta's cross. Bastoni gathers from the goal kick. Short changes him with that pass. McTominay. Oh, Red, nice interception. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And so we're off again.
Inter really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martinez. Martinez! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Martinez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Now it's Martinez. Thuram. Shot could be... Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Inter Milan go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Fiddles it through. Always onto this. De Vrij kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Spread neatly. Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi
Good
è
alertness.
1953 spettatori.
Threads one in. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Batistuta. Oh, good take. Chance! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Zielinski. He can run onto that, and he cuts out the supply. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Batistuta. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Batistuta. Bastoni does well to get it back. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ribery. Martinez gets into some space. Thuram! That is decidedly lacking.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Hoisted in. Nice interception, well timed.
Inter really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He is through here. There's the hit. It's in. And surely now the result's beyond doubt.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 78esimo
Well, that has
minuto.
changed the dynamic somewhat.
11.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
And it's Rijkaard. And here's a chance. He should have put that one away.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
And here's Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Thuram showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Martinez. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's McTominay. Batistuta. DiMarco. It's a really well-measured ball.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And that is expertly dealt with. Rijkaard! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan have their third corner. Martinez. And the number on the board is 3. And he's on his way!
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And that will be the final act. Inter Milan can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. A lot of space ahead of... Real chance! Çalhanoğlu! That's a half-decent try.
Çalhanoğlu usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Short changes him with that pass. Ribéry. He is through here. Corner. Inter Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Succumbs to the pressure. Now it's Martinez. Oh, Red, nice interception. And that is a little undercooked. There's good running with the ball. Speculative strike. Missed by a fraction. Çalhanoğlu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, well played. Batistuta, he's got away. And he cuts out the supply. Adriano, and the finish! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Thuram. Çalhanoğlu.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's on his way. It's Adriano! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's had a hit! Could move up a gear here. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Martinez. He's looking to set free a runner. Thuram gets a foot in here. That has not gone well. Now it's Batistuta. De Vrij cuts it out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Martinez. Deftly out wide. Ribéry has it out wide and in space. Crossed in once more. And through to the goalkeeper.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that's not going to reach. Corner number 2 then. Thuram. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no joy this time. And they win it back again. And he was quick to react. Fiddles it through. Adriano. And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Now it's Martinez. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, had to make that, and he did make it. Adriano. Ball's gone out of play. Well, that's an excellent interception. Çalhanoğlu! And it's in! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Inter Milan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
It's Adriano! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Adriano is offering a wry smile there.
That was probably asking just too much. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Thuram. He's picked his way through. And now the hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Inter Milan have their third corner. And the header! No, not the best of headers. He's a sharp little ball here.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well spotted. He can run onto that. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Grazie della collaborazione.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away...
And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Di Marco. Thuram providing an outlet on that flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Martinez. Oh, that's fabulous. Stood up well to him there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing...
Oh, smashing header! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Now it's Batistuta. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Çalhanoğlu.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
That's Batistuta.
80.113 spettatori.
That's a nicely measured pass. He's got the shot away! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
DiMarco really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Chance! Turns and goes back. That's a fabulous ball. DiMarco. A good ball, and this looks promising. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Again, the flag's up.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now it's Turan. And he's managed to get free. Batistuta. Interesting ball. And here comes the corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Mkhitaryan does really well to win the ball there. That looks a cracking ball. 75 minutes played. Taremi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That is a great pick out. DiMarco has it in a wide position. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's There's the shot! They are rampant! And they are cruising away.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before and no doubt they'll work it again.
A case now of complete control. He has found the way through, and he was alert to it. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, played right into his path. There's the hit! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That was a given, it always was.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? There's
Ribery! In he goes again! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Taken goal. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Inter Milan playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Hernandez. Rijkaard.
Il quarto uomo indica 4
Now it's
minuti di
Thuram.
recupero.
That's a nicely measured pass. Tries a shot! And he hits the net!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Inter Milan give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Hernandez. Not too much. And that's that. Inter Milan are beaten and they are out.
Sono pregati di recarsi nell'area.
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here. And the history of this fixture tells us always to expect the unexpected. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he latch on to this? Joao Felix providing an outlet on that flank. That is good alertness. Thuram. Rafael Leao has it in a wide position. Rafael Leao! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a shade optimistic. Rafael Leao. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It's gone out for a throw-in. DiMarco is in a really good position out wide. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Too close for comfort. There is from Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll see an awful lot of him out on the wing here, Peter. He'll inject an awful lot of energy and pace into this team's attack, but he's also got an eye for a killer ball. That's why he's racked up so many assists at club level.
Yeah, double figures every season is the norm for him. Great numbers.
Yeah, can't argue with stats like that.
Rafael Leao looking to get on the end of this. He's got a side of goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Milan just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He is through here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Succumbs to the pressure. Stefan de Vrij. Zielinski. And there's his chance to lead the counter. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Serginho.
Milan clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Zielinski. This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Thuram. Milan have it back and can go again. Loftus-Cheek cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Stefan de Vrij. Thuram. He's shifting through the gear. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Thuram deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Up for a header! There's the cross. Climbs up big! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And that's aimed into the middle. Rafael Leao. Loftus-Cheek. Vrij kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Loftus-Cheek. Looking for the run. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. There's the whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. The midway point of the game.
Inter really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Inter clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's João Felix. It's a pretty loose pass. Played through for the wide man. Fofana wins the duel this time. Rafael Leao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, easy pickings there. And that could set him on his way. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And here's Lautaro Martinez. João Felix, the fry promptly onto that, and that is that. Thuram. Oh, good ball. Thuram gets... Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
Bastoni, well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Just about up to the hour now. Thuram in acres of space out wide. That's an excellent interception. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. He has found the way through. Now there's a fine ball. Barella. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thuram, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Ribery. He's picked his way through. He rises!
Milan really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 28, numero 9, numero 8.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, there is that saying, Peter, that if it isn't broke, don't try and fix it. But I suppose you don't want to risk anything in a game like this.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And that's another good win of the ball. Zalewski, he's found the way through. Zalewski! He's done very well to get to that.
Zalewski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in, and there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Xiao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Vrij gets across to intercept that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. De Vrij gets over and intercepts. Fratesi chasing after it. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Inter Milan leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Oh, that's a key interception. Di Marco, gently done. Zalewski. Terrific header. Oh, split-second reaction.
Martinez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Serginho. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Milan have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Zalewski! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
So just one extra minute for stoppages. Somewhat off target. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. Barella. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous, gorgeous sight. We have already started here. Spread neatly. It's a mighty effort! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Hoisted in. That's beautifully weighted. Real chance! Header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
Ribery. Martinez. And they're back on the ball again. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Batistuta. Martinez might just make this. Nakata. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's burst through! Çalhanoğlu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. No, it's not getting there. That's a throw.
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Horsens. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work...
Oh, smashing header! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Martinez. The referee has given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Ribery. Now it's Nakata. Horsens at it in a wide position. Ribery gets into some space. Ribery providing an outlet on that flank. Adley. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
15 minutes till half-time. And here's Ribery. That is a brilliant interception. Horsens. Nakata. Now it's Gosens. That is lovely. And here's Ribery. Nakata. And the pass is intercepted. Ribery. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Played out to the right. He is through here. No way through, so back it comes. Went to Batistuta. Look at the... Tries a shot! Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way. Chips it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Thuram. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barella. Zielinski! Oh, that is very close.
Zielinski brilliantly...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
And the action is back on the way.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
DiMarco makes the interception. Zielinski. Pass is just off target. The muscular approach does pay off here. Adley. He's got away. No way through there. Horsens. Oh no, what has happened here? Heads it! Yes, it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient than trying to level things up. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Inter are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must...
And Martinez!
Oh, easy pickings there. Thuram! Goal! Inter! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveler. Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! And it's Ribery. Ribery. That's gone for a throw-in. Now it's Zielinski. Pavard. And that should be the keeper's. Well, what about it? Inter Milan have come back from the very brink. Çalhanoğlu wins the duel this time. Thuram. And he's managed to get free. Zielinski. Zielinski! Goal! Inter! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Çalhanoğlu gets a foot in here. Now it's Thuram.
Oh, really well played.
Thuram is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
He's got tall. Harmlessly behind. There's a sharp little ball here. Thuram unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Nakata. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Ribery.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that should get the job done. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that's it. Inter Milan can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have...